Welcome back to halftime of the Lindsey Wilson College basketball game. When it's halftime at Lindsey Wilson College, it's time for A View from the Hill. I'm Dwayne Bonifer with Lindsey Wilson College, and I'm joined this evening by three members of the Lindsey Wilson community who are making a difference for college students in West Tennessee. It was back on February 5th that a F4 class tornado ripped through the Union University campus down in Jackson, Tennessee. And even though that destruction was several hundred miles away from Lindsey Wilson College, it affected a school that Lindsey Wilson College knows very well. Each year, several athletic teams play against Union University, both down in Jackson and up here in Columbia. And then the women's basketball team, when they play in the national tournament, travel to Jackson, Tennessee as well. Joined today by Katie Ingram, who's the women's area coordinator at Lindsey Wilson College, Drew Sadler, who's the president of the Student Government Association, and Beth Bouvier, who's an RA here at Lindsey Wilson College. Katie, tell me a little bit about what you all did to help the students at Union University.
We have spent about 2 weeks sitting in the cafeteria, raising some money, asking students to give us whatever changes in their pockets, asking faculty, give us that dollar bill that's in your wallet, just to help raise money that we can send down there to help them, because every little bit helps. And student government actually got in on the deal, and they're actually matching all the funds that we have raised sitting at the table. So we've, and then also our responsible alcohol group called RAVE, they're helping and they're donating a large chunk. So we've actually reached our goal, which was $900.
And this money will be sent down to Union University to be used at their discretion.
That's correct. They can, they talked about different things that they're going to use it for, help students replace some of their items, help with the building of some new residence halls, and because many of the residence halls were completely destroyed. So.
Beth, let's talk to you now. You're an RA here at Lindsey Wilson College. You obviously know a lot of the students who may have either friends at Union or compete down at Union University. Were you surprised by how they so warmly responded to this campaign?
I was not surprised, because our school does a very good job representing and helping with other people, and I was very proud of our school to raise the $900 and happy that our students, appreciated our nagging of, can you donate another penny? Please help us. So I was very happy with the contribution.
Drew, it seems like college students today are much more involved and committed and socially responsible. Just another example of Lindsey Wilson students digging into their pockets to help the less fortunate.
Yes, that's right. We've been very pleased. We've also helped sitting at the tables trying to collect money, and the students have been great. And I think it's just a great sample of what this country's like. Whenever we have a disaster that occurs, somebody has a problem, somebody has needs, we always try and rise to meet them. So I was very pleased to work with these fine people in residence life to try and help raise money for those that were affected by that horrible tornado in Tennessee. And we're just thankful that we could take part and make a contribution to it.
Drew, it seems like just about every month Lindsey Wilson students are doing something for somebody less fortunate off campus, whether it's raising money to help the students at Union or doing a community service project. The students are out there making a difference.
That's exactly right, and that's one thing that I love about this school and this campus and this environment, is we have so many clubs and organizations that go out and do community service, whether it be cleaning some of the surrounding lakes and riverbeds, or going and out in different parts of the country and building homes. So this campus has been very active. Students have been very active in helping out their fellow man.
Beth, do you think that it sort of builds on its own momentum? Some students get together and decide to make a difference, and then they bring a friend along, or they inspire a friend to help out. Is that where you think some of it comes from?
Yes, I do. I feel that peer support helps, and we can always grab a friend and say, hey, we're doing this, come help.
Katie, that's, I guess, one of the real advantages of living on a college campus, and a small college campus like Lindsey Wilson. There's a strong sense of community and almost a sense of noblesse oblige to go out and help those less fortunate than you are.
That's correct. You'd be amazed the things that our students do, the things that they get involved in, and our students really have a great chance to get involved because we are a small campus, and it's easy to see the posters that are hanging about and to get involved in something, and that's really the blessings of being on a small campus and being part of a community that is so willing to give.
I think the thing that's so impressive too is the folks in Residence Life. You all do such a great job encouraging students and encouraging the RAs and the resident directors who live in the halls to do this kind of programming and to encourage students to think this way.
Yeah, we are always encouraging our students to think about social responsibility and individual responsibility, and what does that mean? And it was an idea of the RAs in my building that said we really want to help out Union, and we want to do this as a program. We want to get SGA involved, and we want to make this a campus-wide thing, and just make it really something that the whole campus is involved in. And we encourage that. We encourage our students to be creative in that way and to get involved. So.
People may not think of a residence hall as a place where learning goes on, but I guess this is a good example of where students learn and they become responsible citizens. It just goes to show you the classroom at Lindsey Wilson is campus-wide.
That's exactly right. There's so many things that students learn just from living on campus. They learn how to interact with each other. They learn all kinds of things from being involved in the student organizations, and there's tons of learning that goes on outside the classroom here. So.
Well, that's another example at Lindsey Wilson College about how the Residence Life program, student government, and student organizations are making a difference both on campus and throughout their communities as well. If you'd like some more information about the donations Lindsey Wilson's making to the students at Union University, you can contact the college locally, 384-8400, outside of Adair County, 1-800-264-0138, or you can fire off an email at info@lindsey.edu. That's going to do our View from the Hill for this evening. We're going to take another 60-second break here on WAIN. Then Chris will be back with some more halftime activities. You're listening to Lindsey Wilson College Blue Raider Sports on WAIN.